Oh, look at all this cuteness.
Yeah.
What's going on in this hip jiving jamming party?
I don't know. It's
Who's...
oh. Kiss Kiss Fall in Love.
True love?
Scott Pilgrim.
Oh my goodness.
Is in love with
Me?
Ramona Flowers.
Oh, that's not me. But he's being murdered.
He must defeat
Oh.
her 7 evil ex-boyfriends.
Well, that seems kind of like a lot to put on somebody. I mean...
How far would you go for the person you
maybe
love?
6 ex-boyfriends? 7's a little much.
I don't know. I would walk 500 miles.
Would you walk 500 more? Though?
I would walk 500 more to punch her evil ex-boyfriends in the dick.
Welcome to On the Couch. I'm Media Mike.
I'm SonicMTD.
And we're playing Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
The game!
The game. Because Matt still has this on his PS3, and you can't get it anymore.
Yeah, it was taken off the PSN a while ago, and I was such a huge fan of Scott Pilgrim, both the movie and the world, that I pretty much had to grab everything Scott Pilgrim, to the point where I realized that my character, SonicMTD, became basically a Scott Pilgrim character with a mix between Japanese and British culture thrown in.
I haven't watched the movie in a long time, but I really need to watch it again, and I haven't read the graphic novel. Mm-hmm. But I remember watching the movie. I think it was really cool.
Who do you want to be?
Well, who do you want to be? I will be your counterpart on this.
You'll be my counterpart? Okay, well, I'm going to be Scott.
Okay, I'll be Knives.
You'll be Knives Chow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she has so many options.
I know.
Gotta go black.
There's a million jokes. So, for those of you that aren't familiar, this is actually a true-to-life graphical representation of downtown Toronto.
Yeah.
It is really like
I actually
this.
didn't even think about that when we started the game. That we're going to get this whole Toronto aspect to our Canadian Let's Play channel.
Pretty much. Well, you know, Casa Loma is the giant thing. It's run by a giant spiky dinosaur.
Oh, yeah.
As well. Who keeps...
I remember that last time I went there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about your Scott Pilgrim-y experiences.
Okay, well, the very first thing that you guys have to know was I was in a rock and roll band. I'm still am in a rock and roll band, but my very first one was a band that was known as Searching for Kim.
Oh, yeah.
And what happened was Scott Pilgrim versus the World came out in theaters at the time. We went to go see the movie, and we sat there and said, you know what? You know what? We need to basically find ourselves a female drummer. And we're sitting there going, what, like Kim Pine? Yeah, like Kim Pine. So we're searching for Kim, and the name stuck. And over time, we realized that a lot of our stuff, a lot of our music, a lot of our sound, a lot of our influence and our style basically became inspired by Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That's pretty sweet.
Now, have I actually read the comic? Not yet. Do I?
I thought you did.
No, I only watched the movie at the time.
Oh.
I did get to see all the other stuff because they basically did a small little animated featurette video about how Scott originally met Kim before finally moving away, and also why she's kind of pissed at him. And there's a skull in that mailbox.
Well, it is Toronto after all. Oh my god, the TCC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the movie too. I actually just got to see the movie in the drive-in with one of my ex-girlfriends. I'll leave it at that. But she was not as excited at the movie as I was. But I was also very much the nerd in their relationship. So I had a good time. Use the power of the bat.
Come on, wombo combo!
Am I doing anything?
No, it's me because I'm glowing.
I'm in that pile.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
I'm just straight up dead.
Yeah, I pretty much massacred you. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of...
How do I have so much more money than you do?
Because each character has like a different file, I guess.
Really? Like,
well, I mean, like
a
when I
bank account?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I managed to pay off Scott's late fees, which cost like about $500.
Oh.
So this one's a little bit different than the Scott Pilgrim universe because what happened is that these people that you're fighting are actually sort of like brainwashed people that are hypnotized by Ramona's 7 evil ex-boyfriends.
Oh, okay.
So in the comic book, it's primarily just him versus the people that are there. Same goes for the movie. Like, Gideon never really had sort of lackeys to do anything.
Yeah, I really gotta watch it again. I have it on Blu-ray, I just haven't sat down to watch it in a really long time.
Now, each character also has super moves, kind of like in Final Fight, but they do end up costing you stuff. Like, you see at the bottom underneath your health is sort of like a heat gauge meter.
Oh, yeah.
And that pretty much determines what you can do. And also there is a move that kind of drains your health as well, but it does an area of effect.
Oh, snowball fight!
Snowball fight!
I still have my box.
Ah!
I always bring a box to a snowball fight.
Well, it's adequate cover. Stop kicking me! I thought we were supposed to be friends! Let's go back this way.
Okay. Oh, there's a store.
Yeah, welcome to Subspace.
Oh, damn.
So, yep.
What the hell?
Well, you know, have you watched the movie?
Yeah, like I said, it's been a really long time. There is flying piggy banks.
Yes, and this is how we get money.
Oh, jeez.
But Ramona travels via subspace highways, basically to deliver stuff because she works for Amazon.
Oh, okay.
And how she ends up like...
Those glitches are like on purpose, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How she ends up meeting Scott is because Scott has a great subspace highway through his head, which basically is kind of an insult if you think about it, because it's like, hey, he's basically empty. What happens in the comic is he basically walks up to her and he says, hi, I like your shoes, and then he realizes how fucking awkward that is and is like, I gotta get out of here. And that's how they meet.
These people are nice.
They're hipsters.
Oh, your late fees.
Yeah, I paid them all off, which is why I don't have as much money as you do.
She was also very jiggly.
The girl behind the counter?
Yeah. Hey, look in the background. It's Sneaky Sam.
No, that's Young Neil.
That's young Neil?
Want to go into D's Tex-Mex?
Sure.
AKA known as Sneaky Dickens? No, that's exactly what it is. That's what it is. So my stats are already maxed out, but basically what you do here is you can go and buy stuff, which will not only give you a health bonus, but will also upgrade your stats depending on what it is.
How do I tell?
You have to sort of take a blind stab at it.
Okay, let's get some nachos.
Okay, so you gained gut points, +1 to your speed, +1 to your strength, and you gained some health and guts.
Okay. That's all I need for now. I'm full.
And this is Sonic Boom. Well, it's called Shockwave, but it's, you know of the music store called...
You mean that song for the Sonic games, Sonic Boom?
Yeah, sure. The song for the Sonic game, Sonic Boom.
The Smashing Turnips.
Crash and the Boys, Winfred Haley, Kupek.
Do we get anything for those?
Well, yeah, you get stats, but I don't think you get health from it. I think it's primarily stats. You gain XP and guts points and willpower. I don't actually remember what our stats are.
Neither do I.
Give me a second. Let me check. Status? Okay, so we have max stats. We don't have to worry about that.
Fair enough. Is it because you completed the game before?
Oh, yeah. I've completed the game with all the characters except for Nega Scott. And Scott's gay roommate, who I can't remember. His name escapes me right now.
I don't even remember.
Wallace, maybe? I think his name's Wallace.
Something like that. Oh, God!
Don't get hit by the bus!
It was going to Drunk Town!
I got news for you. Toronto is Drunk Town.
Oh, it definitely is. Yeah, what has been the best thing you've seen in Toronto in terms of Drunk Town?
You mean Liberty Village? Sorry, that's what it is.
Just Drunk Town?
Wait.
I remember one time I was on the bus home, and the guy in the seat in front of me threw up on the floor, but I didn't hear him, and then I just saw it roll back underneath the seat. I'm like, oh, come on, man. What the fuck? What's this?
More secret passageways.
More secrets. It's Wallace.
You can do things like at Tulloch's Feast, Ambrosia, a bionic arm,
Oh, I want a bionic
never-ending
arm.
fantasy.
Oh, it's sold out.
I think I've already bought it. Never-ending fantasy.
Speedy the Porcupine.
Gotta go moderate.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show you that. Yeah, so yeah, you can't play
I'm Speedy MTD.
Speedy MTD. Gotta go moderate, damn it.
This is really cool so far. I like this.
Yeah. This is pretty much the bridge that's by Liberty Village, actually.
Oh. Well, they just thought of everything.
Well, it's either the one that's... I'm saying it looks most like the one by Liberty Village, but it could also be the bridge that's by... what's it called? St. Lawrence Marketplace. But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be representing the one that's by... Come on! Don't... Ugh.
I hit with that?
You hit with bed, but you
Oh,
don't...
he's got shovel. Look at this JonTron-ass guy.
JonTron? Really?
Look at him with his hat and his little...
I don't know.
chub tuck.
I don't think he's racist enough to be JonTron.
No?
There needs to be more undercurrent of hate.
I saw this online the other day. There was an art piece in the States. It was like a wooden machine with a crank, and it was filled with money. And essentially, you would turn the crank, and it would make you minimum wage within an hour's time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crashing the boys.
We're now at the Rocket.
Oh no, all the people disappeared.
A club that, as far as I know, has long since closed down.
Yeah.
But if I were to compare it, it looks actually very similar to the Mod Club.
Oh, it's you!
No, it's Matthew Patel, you jerk.
It's Sonic Matthew Patel.
I hate you.
Is he your least favorite of the ex-boyfriends? 'Cause I keep hitting you instead of him. Oh, I did it! Oh, he's exploding. Do we get his power like a Mega Man?
You literally get $2.05.
Whoa.
Not enough for the bus.
That's true. We did it!
All clear.
Well, that's a pretty good place to end this episode.
Yeah.
Finish the boss.
Well, I still want to see what rating you get. Awesome!
And I'm a bystander.
Well, truth be told, you've never played this game before.
That's true. I was having fun, though. Oh, look, there's more kissing.
Yep. And look at Steven and Kim in the background is like, yep.
But anyways, I think that's a good place to call it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll play more on another episode
Of On the Couch.
of On the Couch. I've been Meaty Mike.
And I, of course, am SonicMTD.
And if you liked what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. That's all that fun stuff that helps us grow and get to talk to you a little bit more.
Awesome. But until that time, thanks for watching in later days.
See ya.